Okay, there he goes. And they're starting.
Alright.
So just to introduce the runners a little bit, on the very left we have WaveWarrior, currently number 2 seed in the entire tournament. He won last year's tournament and second on the leaderboard overall. He's a very, very scary racer to go against. In the middle we have WardOTR. He is the pot 3 runner in this pool. I think he only started running red like a month ago, and his current PB is like a 155.55, I think. And then we have KonceptioN on the far right. He's been a runner for a pretty long time. His current PB is like a 152.45. I don't think he's joined very many races, but he has done a lot of different marathon runs of red, so we'll see if his lack of race experience hurts him. It looks like the timers are synced now.
WaveWarrior way ahead.
Yep. It's not really obvious, but for Wave, he's played this game for so long that even little stuff like clearing text boxes, he's going to be gaining time over the other two runners. So on top of like obvious things like menu execution or fight execution, just even clearing text boxes, he's going to be saving a little bit of time.
That's right.
First fight, let's see what they get. Wave gets a tackle. We get a growl hit for Ward and KonceptioN, so...
Everybody's growled once
Okay.
now.
2 growls for KonceptioN, 3 growls for him. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be a slow fight for everybody. All 3 players getting growled at the same time. It looks like Ward is good attack though. He's doing significantly more damage than the other 2.
True.
And he's done with this fight. Yeah, he has to have good attack here.
See if he checks.
He doesn't check. Okay.
WaveWarrior needs to heal.
Kind of scary that he didn't heal at 5, but... and then he immediately gets 1 in 39 rolled after. Okay, Wave has good special. I think good attack too.
Yeah, and good defense too.
I just saw nothing happen twice on KonceptioN's end. He's doing 1 damage to this Bulbasaur. It's a pretty terrible fight.
Oh, is he doing 1?
Yeah. He doesn't check his stats either, so we only know Wave stats.
Okay.
Yeah, so even though Wave has good attack, he skips the level 3 Pidgey, which is pretty fair. You're pretty likely to get a better encounter for the rest of the Route 1, so... Level 3 Rat for KonceptioN, that's really good. He should be taking this.
I don't think Ward has an encounter, so he's probably going to yellow grass.
He got an encounter. I think he got his experience already on the way up. Or I don't know if he got the experience, but he did get an encounter. Yeah, anyway, the entire early game is basically all luck-based. The rival fight, Route 1 encounters, so there's not really going to be too much to really discuss here. Even though like the skill levels are a little bit different, it's not really going to show until later on in the run.
Almost 5-minute Mart entrance for Conception.
Yeah, it's pretty tragic. Yep, Wade talking to Oak from behind. I don't know if he started doing this until after you played yellow, but in yellow you're forced to talk to Oak from behind, and interesting. Ward is actually getting the potion from the NPC. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that.
That's very unnecessary.
Yeah. Oh, and he's grinding Route 1 for his encounter. I don't really like this too much, but we'll see if it pays off. Level 3 bird, he's going to have to take it. Level 3 bird for Wave as well, who is going to have to take it. They both have good attack, but I don't think either one of them is... Oh, Ward gets the credit at the end to get the 3-shot, otherwise it wouldn't have died.
And WaWa misses a tackle and not going to get the 4-shot. I mean 3-shot.
Yeah, it's a pretty brutal fight, but that's why you pick up the potions.
And another encounter. Probably has to get Weedle Potion with 10 HP. Oh, and he used the PC Potion anyway.
Yeah, he definitely needs to pick up the Whittle Potion, and even then it's still a little bit scary if he's at 10.
Conception just leaving lab.
It's 6:30 and he left lab. That's one of the worst route ones I've seen. This is a terrible start, but there is room to catch up. It's just going to be an uphill battle for sure when you're this far behind. Yeah, also up to Ward its audio for now since he's in the lead.
WaWa gets the NPC troll.
Thankfully, Conception didn't get too many encounters on the way up, and Ward got his Nidoran, so good start for him. Maintains his small lead.
Ward will not be doing triple extended here. Wait, what's this? Oh, he just checked. See,
I think he was checking the 17 HP Nidos. Not a bad idea if you're skipping extended. You want to know as soon as possible so you can potentially reset if you get the bad Nido. I don't know Wave failed extended, but he chose to get the tree potion anyway.
He must be confident he failed it to do that, I think.
Maybe not. I can see a world where he always gets that potion because entering the Whittle fight at 10 HP with 1 potion is still pretty scary.
True.
He does have good special, so he doesn't need to do the backup Pidgey right away. Yeah, it looks like Conception's around maybe like a minute, maybe a little bit more behind Ward and Wave. So not too bad. He has time. Hopefully we don't see too many poisons here. Poison makes the fight really slow, especially if you get it early on. Poison Sting is like roughly 20% to poison per turn.
Yeah, it's 20%.
Wave gets 2 encounters in Forest before the Weedle guy.
Really slow.
Yeah, so Conception's basically caught up with him. I think Ward might have just tailed... Never mind. I thought his first tackle looked a little bit low.
Ward is through Weedle.
Bad special.
WaWa with the turn 1 poison.
Yeah, Wave gets turn 1 poison.
That's really bad.
Ward is playing really safe. He's picked up like the third extra potion.
Agree with Underborn. Using a second potion in the fight now.
Yeah, Wave is not having a good time.
Is he doing the backup Pidgey here?
It's kind of weird that Wave is doing this since he
Has good special, yeah.
Yeah.
Guess he just doesn't want to take any kind of risk at all.
No, I saw Ward at 11 potions when he entered Brock, which is kind of, I think, the most I've ever seen. Okay, Wave gets his Pidgey. He's the only one with the birds so far, and Conception is saving. So I don't think he, I don't know if he saw a special, but
I don't think Wawa knows that Manip extends past the grass.
oh, did he exit down?
Yeah.
Looks like Conception did have good special, so there isn't much of a reason for him to save. You can normally play the fight pretty safely with good special if you just heal around the crits.
Should heal? Oh, he's gonna risk it.
Yeah, Ward actually risks getting tackle crit, but he doesn't get it, and he's the first one out of Brock, so still maintains his lead. Conception getting tackle crit. He should heal here. He doesn't heal. Gets tackle again to 4. Is he gonna go for it? Okay, he's healing now. And he gets bite, so he should be through. Yeah, I don't think I agree with the Pidgey minute from Wave. I feel like he lost too much time, considering he has good special.
I agree. And he gets a really slow Onyx there, too.
Yeah. Okay, unless he genuinely misses, he should be through. Good. One thing I saw from Conception is that he actually set his options outside of the gym. I think setting it inside is less menu lag, if anyone's wondering, which is what we'll see Wave 2 here. Ooh, Ward gets the crit on the Caterpie, which stops the 2-shot from happening.
That's Skinner luck. Wow, with over 14 Brock.
Yep, he's also the only one with birds, so he's not too far behind Conception, but at least like 20 seconds, though. Still very close so far. Conception does get the 2-shot in his Caterpie, and then Ward gets the tackle range on Weedle, which is nice. Saves him a horn attack. How is Wave behind? He had turn 1 poison on Weedle, and then he did Pidgey Minip, so none of the other two have their Pidgeys yet. but also Wave just had the slowest Weedle fight. Pretty clean fight from Ward. Got both tackle ranges on the Weedle and the Caterpie. KonceptioN also tackles that Caterpie when it's, or he horn attacks when he should have tackled. Maybe he's not familiar with the ranges, but you really want to try to save as many horn attacks as possible before Mount Moon. Hopefully Ward heals this. He just got crit by the rat. Oh, he goes for it. Oh my gosh.
No.
I don't think he's saved.
I don't think he's very experienced with races, probably.
Yeah, that was... I know he's done a few races, but like he was part of the big race that happened with like 30 people, but yeah, I don't know if he's too familiar with all the HP thresholds in races. Yeah, thankfully he gets a no wrap from Ekans, so he's through, but that was pretty scary. KonceptioN also gets wrap miss, so he's through. Hopefully Wave doesn't get wrapped here.
He has only 26 HP, so pretty likely he has to heal again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to heal that.
Yeah, Wave hasn't joined too many races this year, but he's still very familiar with a lot of the race strats from last year. So I don't think he's going to be making any mistakes, like not healing when he should. KonceptioN also misses the tackle range on the Weedle. I don't think he got string shot though, I think he got poison stung, but could have been punished pretty hard. I think we just saw our first general miss from Ward too.
WaveWarrior could die here, but instead he has really good red bar. And Ward has really good red bar too.
Yeah, he got double tackle from Caterpie after he general missed his horn attack. Sometimes lucky. Yeah, so Ward's having a really good Route 3 right now. Healing 6?
He's doing the last, probably. Definitely.
No.
Or not?
Can Caterpie do 6? Is it a 139 crit maybe?
I don't think so. I could check real quick though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can do 6. 139 crit.
Yeah, I don't think it's wrong to heal there, but I wouldn't do it personally, just because if you have red bar and you have a lead over Wave and KonceptioN over as the pot 3 runner, I think you just have to run with your lead as long as you can, but
yeah.
he ends up playing it safe.
And he took bigger risks earlier too.
Yeah. So it might be what you were saying, he just might not know the all the ranges. I think this might be the first round. I don't know if this happened earlier, but I don't think anyone is doing last strats in this race. Ward isn't, Wave isn't, I don't think KonceptioN is either.
Yeah, nobody's doing less. Which means fun win rocket.
Yep. So after Ward and KonceptioN catch their bird, we'll have a more accurate representation of where they are versus Wave, who already has his Pidgey. So we see Ward going for Route 3 Minip, while Conception's going for the Enter Moon.
Have you paid attention to anybody's horn attack count?
I know Wave has 3. I didn't see Ward or Conception's, but Ward did crit his Kakuna. So I think he's on decent pace. I also saw Conception tackle a couple things, so I assume his is also around 3 or 4.
Alright.
Yeah, so we'll see if Wave gets an early IGT. Because we start on round 3, which has NPCs, some of the NPC queues can tully if you get an IGT, and you can play around it. But Conception's not going to know at all until he gets an encounter if he is on an IGT frame. Oh.
And they both get an encounter at the exact same time.
I think Ward's might have been an IGT. I know there is a Zubat on this floor on that tile, but it also seemed like he missed an A-press in the middle room.
It's more likely.
Yeah.
WaveWarrior is going to be ahead now.
Yep.
As long as he doesn't mess up or get an IGT.
So Ward is doing Poi Minip, which is a pretty good backup, pretty easy to learn. But Wave should take the lead here. Actually, I think Ward is still in the lead by a little bit. But it's much closer.
Yeah, you're right.
Someone said it was a 1-3 3600. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ward missed the first A-press in the middle room, so I don't think it was an IGT. And Conception goes for Poi Minip as well. Okay, that's good. Ooh.
And he misses the yellow ball.
I think he bought 5 Pokeballs, so weakening this is not a bad play. But if he only has 1 left after this... Okay, he gets it. Wave gets his yellow ball first try.
Ward had at least like a minute lead there.
Yeah.
And now he's behind.
But it is Moon Rocket time, and at level 14, this fight can go pretty terribly, so we'll see what happens.
I think Conception made a movement error at the end there.
Yeah, he didn't get a Paris, so he's just gonna go. Okay, Ward is gonna 2-shot the rat, but he's at 2 tail-ups already. A little bit scary.
And WaveWarrior gets Supersonic on 15 HP, so he's just gonna heal.
Yeah.
And then hits himself. And gets crit.
He only has 1 potion left. This is pretty crazy.
That's...
Ward risks it. I think he's dead. Ward just dies.
Everybody's having a terrible, terrible fight.
Oh my.
But WaveWarrior doesn't die, so... Oh. Yeah, he's through.
Okay, he's through, yeah. He only has 1 potion left, which is really scary, but...
He's probably gonna have to lose that slot. Almost definitely.
Yeah. Hopefully Ward and Conception's fights go better. Conception, I think he started with 3 horn attacks, but he leads Lear, which is just denying yourself the potential 2-shot. He got Supersonic at 11, he has to heal this. He just goes for it.
Oh. He's dead again.
Oh, he reset while he got
Oh.
Supersonic. He just reset early.
He assumed he was at -1, I guess. Or does
I don't think he was at -1, I think he was just
yeah, he
yeah,
probably
because he
thought,
took
he
9
probably
from the
thought it
hits
did
off.
more.
Yeah. Okay, Ward should be through his fight. Yeah, okay. So second try Ward is through. It was a little bit slow, he had to heal in battle, but and hopefully Conception can get through this. Okay, he does lead horn attack this time. Switches to tackle. I don't really like it, but he's not gonna kill this rat with tackle.
That
Oh,
might
wow,
die.
that killed. Okay. Oh, he did have a badge boost, yeah. Okay, he's healing. He is at -1. As long as he doesn't get supersonic. Ooh, that crit is not good. He should be okay though. Supersonic fail. Okay, Conception's through finally. That was a really rough fight for him.
Wawa now has a really big lead.
Yep.
Just needs to manage that 1 potion.
Yeah. The easiest backup is probably just picking up the 4-star.
Yeah.
I think if he does hold on to his potion slot by then, if he really wanted the potions for flex strats, he could even like sell the 4-star and buy potions. Or actually, I don't think Vermilion Mart sells potions, they sell supers.
Yeah, they don't sell potion.
But yeah, and then picking up the 4-star is the best way to fill that slot if he does drop it. Just because it doesn't mess up your menus too much, and also it's a healing item if you need it before you get to sell it on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Conception doesn't even have his Paris yet, so he's even further behind.
Yeah, that looks like a 30, at least. 30 moon.
I think 31, yeah. Anyway, thanks to that moon rocket, Wave already has an almost 2-minute lead on Ward, and even bigger lead on Conception. He does get Sand Attack from Bird, but he hits through, so I think if he wants to play this safe, he should swap out on the rat, but he could just try to hit through anyway. He has a pretty big buffer between him and Ward.
I think in this exact situation with 1 potion, I probably would have just swapped on Pidgeotto.
He decides to go for it. He does land both his Mega Punches, those are really important. Okay, he doesn't miss, so he just gets...
Really good fight.
Yeah, very, very good fight. Hopefully Conception gets his backup Paris first try. Oh, he messes up the movement. That's not good. He has to reset again.
Oof.
Yeah, this is looking really rough for him. Okay, he does get the encounter. Hopefully he gets the yellow ball.
You're gonna define Q.
Ward does get sand attack fail, so he's through his Pidgeotto with no sands. That's very good. Yeah, 30-48 from Conception, so he's like already almost 4 minutes behind Wave. Wait, is that not how you say your name? Q?
I always call him Q. Q lagging. At least in my head.
Anyway, Wave is very, very healthy right now thanks to his great rival fight, so it's unlikely he's going to drop his potion slot on the bridge. He's just going to have to send it for Misty, and then there's a chance he can still keep his potion.
Yeah, he's definitely centering 100%.
Yeah.
I didn't see Ward's Rival 2 fight at all.
He got sand attack fail, and then I don't think he missed after that. At least I didn't see his Bulbasaur, but he got the rat first hit, so it was a pretty good fight. Meanwhile, Wave misses Mega Punch range into getting wrapped.
Only a 2-turn.
It's not a great range. I think it's like, what is it, like 60-ish%?
I want to say 72. Not including miss.
That might be it with the crit, 72. Oh, Conception gets a sand attack. It's really what you don't want to see. We'll see if he decides to swap, but if he does, he's going to be even further behind. It's not an easy choice.
Thank you, Princess.
It's already 2 misses.
Hyperfang miss.
He's tail up too, that's going to do a lot.
He keeps using Hyperfang.
I think he has to swap, yeah. He's very low here too. He might have to potion even on the bridge.
Swaps to Paris. I don't think this dies in one hit.
It definitely doesn't die in one hit.
Maybe you want the potion? Guess.
We'll see if he goes for the horn attack. I think it should kill at that HP.
Yeah, that definitely kills.
He does, okay. That's something you don't really see every day, but at least he avoids another Mega Punch hit there. And okay, he's through rival. So that was a pretty bad rival fight, but he is through. Yeah, so Wave is a little bit lower than he'd like, but he does make it through with relatively safe HP. There's not too many more Mega Punches he has to land from here. I wonder if Ward or Conception are going to go for any plays to try to catch up. Realistically, I don't think they have too much of a chance of catching up to Wave, but in terms of trying to qualify to round 2 on time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're playing for second place.
Like at the very least, I think they're going to have to go for Fly Red Bar, otherwise I think they might just be out of the running. Of course, not that many rounds haven't played yet, but if they get anything slower than like a 157 or 158, it's going to be pretty hard for them to be competitive.
Wave goes for his last potion after missing 2 mega punches.
Ooh, okay. He's still missing. This could be really bad. Okay, he gets it.
Wow.
I wonder what his play for the oddities are gonna be, because at this point he has no potions left.
I'm wondering if he's even gonna do Machop with no potions. Because I think he could just dive.
I think he has to go for Horn Attack here. Just because missing Mega Punch would be catastrophic.
That's true. That's true.
I think he just has to Horn Attack and hope for a crit or hope for Karate Chop non-crit. And that'll give him the best HP for He goes for Mega Punch. Okay, he just goes for it. He's crazy.
I think he was worried about Karate Chop crit and then like he's just dead to Quick Attack and 1 absorb.
Well, his decision paid off for now, so... Of course, it was the correct decision since it worked out.
Did you tell him about Horn Attacking on 17?
He should know that. That's not like a new strat. I'm pretty sure...
I mean on this oddish.
Oh no, I don't think he knows.
Top secret strats.
Anyway, he gets the first... Oh, he Poison Stings the Pidgey. Oh, never mind. I thought it was just...
It's 30 FPS.
30 FPS, yeah. Anyway, Wave makes it through. Yep. Yeah, so he is out of potions, which doesn't matter for the immediate future, but it is going to have implications on his menus. Yeah, I think Wave is still doing old strats. I know for his PB attempts, he's still doing 7 Potion and Ether.
Yeah, he didn't want to switch it.
Yeah, it's just lazy. Anyway, Ward is only like 1.5 fights behind Wave, so... Still not doing terribly in terms of his chances of advancing on time.
He's definitely gonna save Wanley.
It's the first time I've seen that menu, to be honest. Slot 4 Candy, Slot 2 Escape Rope. I don't know if I've seen anyone run out of potions before, Bill.
That's what the menu would have been with 5 Toss. And WaveWarrior gets blocked.
I'm not sure what Ward's potion count is. I think he has at least 3, just based on how many he had at the beginning. I'm wondering if he's gonna go for ultra safety and center, or if he knows enough to Oh, he said no to Bill. To a potion and then go in instead. Anyway, Wave did miss the Machop range. Hopefully he gets the Drowsy range, because this Drowsy is really scary. He's through. Okay. Let's see what Ward decides to do on his menu. If he has enough potions, potion twice is definitely the play here. He has 5 potions, so he really should just potion. Okay, good. Potion once is a little bit scary, but he always has the option to potion again before Misty. In my professional opinion, at Pinkish Princess, I think he should probably potion again.
Potion before Misty?
It depends if he gets hit from the Machop and Goldeen, but going in at this HP is a little bit scary. Because I think you're still dead to some rolls that involve like Speedfall or X-Defend. I know the win rate is like noticeably starts to get worse if you drop below 80 HP at 25.
WaveWarrior gets the easy Misty fight. Just water gun. Yep. And this is really good HP for safety for Surge, Fly, and Flute.
Yeah, considering no potions, I think that's exactly what Wave wanted. He doesn't need to go for any red bar, he can just play it safe and coast into a race of victory for him. I think everybody got the E through this race. That's kind of crazy. Yeah.
He just saves no potion.
So if he's going for a red bar, I think Bubble Beam non-crit is probably his best play, because that'll set him up to get red bar off of the boat rival. Yeah, 72 is decently safe, but yeah, okay, so Wave does pick up the full restore. That's good. Water gun crit, that works too. Not terrible HP if you wanted to set a red bar. Decent chance he can get it off the Pidgeotto and eradicate off boat rival now if he goes for it. Anyway, no encounter for Wave, which is always nice. That's the last place that he can get encounters in this route. Normally, at least.
Conception's really far behind Ward.
Yeah. A large part of it was Ward did have that red bar toward the end. But also he just took the center. Conception took the center versus Ward potioning. Okay, everyone made it through the Drowsy, which is really good.
How is he gonna die, Princess?
I agree, 49 is pretty low for Misty.
Thank you, Amoeba.
Okay, so Conception is at full HP entering Misty.
Agree with String Flow.
Hopefully Wave doesn't get sand attack. But I can't imagine he stays in. I think he just has to swap. Yeah, everyone had a clean Misty fight, I think.
Crits
Everyone
the
got water
potion.
gun. Ward did get the water gun crit, which was fine. So no Misty deaths today. So WSOP, in this situation that the Wave is in, what do you think is the best way for him to do his menus without the potion slot?
You just do them normally. Don't swap.
You just okay.
He's good enough to be able to adjust, I think.
But the bike swap, do you just
You just swap slot 1 as usual. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I had this happen in a race before. Wait, what is slot 1? It's bide, right?
Yeah, it's bide.
So you swap slot 2 for bike.
I think 2 is the fossil, and then yeah, it'll throw off all his item queues, but that's not terrible. Ward does get sand attack from the bird, so he has to swap. Thankfully, his bird dies right away, so it's not that slow. We'll see if he goes for red bar though, if he decides to horn attack the rat. He misses the Mega Punch, but he doesn't get hit more than once, so he's okay. Yeah, it was a good leech seed for Ward. At 28 HP, it's pretty awkward to get hit with Vine Whip there, because that puts you at, I think, between like 18 and 20 HP depending on the roll, and that's really not where you want to be, just because you're in range to die to Sonic Boom, or not really a good way to get a red bar here. So Wave is going for 58 out of 60 cans minute, which is the most optimal minute.
Faster on average.
Yep. He does get it with success, which is very good. Of course, if you get the IGT, you can just reset without resaving and do the 57 out of 60 cans minute, which covers almost all of the overlapping IGTs. It's actually pretty good that Wave didn't get Sonic Boom here. If it did, it would have made his Oddish Girl fight a little bit scarier. But at this HP, he should be fine without even saving. Meanwhile, KonceptioN, I don't think he got Sand Attack, but he is taking a bit of damage on Eradicate. His HP is pretty good right now if he does get Vine Whipped. Actually, it's not that great, because he has to level up there after Kadabra. Yeah, Biomove Grip is good, but he gets Leech Seed. That might be the third Leech Seed. I know Ward got Leech Seed. Wave might have just crit his Ivysaur, I don't remember.
He got Leech Seed.
Okay, yeah. I don't know, we'll see if Wave goes for slot 2 swap, which he should do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he already thought about it. Though he hasn't been practicing the race, so maybe not.
Yeah. Slot 2 swap also makes this bike menu easier. Instead of swapping slot 1. Oh, he swapped slot 1. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't think he thought about that.
Yep, that could be what he's doing, Pinkish. That wouldn't be that bad. I'm not sure what Wave's money route is. He is doing 4 repel, but I don't know if you can afford the 14th accuracy on early drill with the 4-star cell instead of Bide.
That's extra 500. Wait, aren't they the same money? Wait, 4-star is 500 extra, isn't it?
Yeah, 4-stars sell for 1500. I think Bide sells for 1000.
Yeah.
I don't think that's enough for the exact, but it depends on how many 4-stars Wave buys. Or not 4-stars, Paraheals that he buys.
He buys 3 Paraheals.
3, I think. I don't think you can afford it then. Alan, if you wanted to keep the best possible cell menu, which is just slot 1 and slot 2, you would have to swap Helix Fossil for Bike, and then when you go to Celadon, your Bide will be slot 1, Nugget slot 3. But if he's selling the 4-star, it's going to be a slightly slower sell menu, but he does have a little bit more money, and it's going to be a little bit better for his menus because most of the things are going to be in the same spot. Okay, everyone gets cans minute first try. That's very good. I know in some previous races we've seen some of the racers struggle in cans minute, but thankfully everyone makes it through. Yeah, so Wave is going to play the fly split pretty safe, but I'm curious to see what Ward decides to do because he is within throwing range of trying to qualify as a second place if he does get a decent run from here.
Surge was what? 5120. I think he's going to take Red Bar.
He started off by Mega Punching Oddish, though. It's a little bit scary because...
It depends on if he's just trying to get second place or thinking about getting a good enough time to advance.
Yeah. I think I would have preferred Thrash there, just because Hitself does put you into the Slowpoke range and out of Cubone, because Cubone's setup is pretty scary. Wave gets the Thrash range on his Oddish. That's basically the only obstacle for him on this split. Without getting Oddish trolled, Wave should have a pretty free fly split from here. Is there a set cutoff for second place qualify? Not yet. But the top 13 second place times out of 22 will qualify.
I don't think so, Princess.
We'll see if Ward goes for Cubone here. Or Slowpoke, sorry, not Cubone.
Tomorrow we'll get a bigger idea, Amoeba. There's 6 races happening tomorrow, so a lot of people.
So Ward is not going for Red Bar.
So he's just playing for second place.
Yeah.
Conception gets Mega Punch, miss, stun, Spore hit.
Okay, thankfully gets missed the second time. The Paralyzed Seal doesn't affect his range here, right? Like Thrash just one-shots everything without the badge boosts, I think?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna have a great idea of pace until I see the like the flute split is normally where I start to get a better idea of pace, but it doesn't look
I think
too
Ward is
great
on
for
like
Ward.
109, 110 flute pace.
Okay. I actually looked up his flute to end earlier. In his most recent PB, he had a 4740 flute to end.
That's not gonna be good enough.
Yeah, so with the 109 and 110 flute, it's gonna be really hard. Of course, Ward, he's been playing a lot and he has improved, but also in a race, you're more likely to see more bad luck.
Mistakes due to nerves.
Yeah.
See this top elixir, bottom nugget for WaveWarrior.
Oh, missed it.
Close.
Very close. Yeah. Yeah, doing top nugget, top elixir, bottom nugget, it's 13 bike pedals and 4.5. And it's usually the 4.5 that throws people off when they're doing this without too much practice. Because I don't think Wave has really done this since last year, really. Looks like Conception is going for Red Bar, actually. I just see him Bubble Beam the Slowpoke.
Yeah, he's way behind. He has to do this.
Yeah. 15 should be good Red Bar until the heal pad, I think.
15 levels out at 32. Wait.
But that level up is after the Ghastly, right? The second one?
Hold on, 31. It levels out on Viridian. Lavender Tower Rival. At level 32. If he takes no damage.
Are you sure? I thought because he would be at what, like 21 out of 106?
It's 3 level up, so plus 9. So 24.
Oh, okay. Oh, he does get absorbed, so now it's good Red Bar. He also thrashed this fight, which is scary, but hopefully he gets the Bulbasaur range. Okay, he's good.
Word Bubble Beams, Growlithe on 27 HP.
I think that was... He might just not know about thrashing there, but if he's not going for Red Bar, I think it makes sense. Wave is backtracking to do his... to show up here.
Oh, he forgot to buy revives.
That'll probably mess up some of his cues, but hopefully he adapts well. At the very least, it makes this menu closer to the. Okay, his bag's really weird.
He didn't use super repel there. Looks like he's slightly confused. I don't know if he noticed that he didn't use super repel.
Oh, he didn't notice. Time to get some encounters.
Yep.
This will be fun.
Oh, he noticed.
Okay.
Or somebody told him, I don't know.
I think he's probably reading the chat. The thing is, there's a decent stream delay between what he's actually playing and the stream, so I'm not sure. We'll have to ask him later.
Conception has 7 HP. So
yeah. Hopefully he knows to early drill here, but I don't know if he does. He doesn't really do a lot of... I guess it's not even a race strat, but I don't think it's something a lot of runners think about. Like the potion into early drill HP.
$15,000 chicken points, Wanley.
Right, KonceptioN did have a very clean elixir nugget pickup, though. Yeah, so it's a 103.57 fly from Ward. If we assume, what is an average fluid split? Like 7?
He has no red bar, right?
No red bar.
So, like 8 minutes.
Yeah, so it's going to be a 112. And then assuming like a 46 or 47, that's...
Yeah, this is probably not going to be good enough.
Yeah, in this situation, though, I'm mainly just curious to see what KonceptioN's gonna do for his menu for his Lavender Tower fight. Alan, you might be the exception to that, okay? I don't think KonceptioN's doing early drill. He only bought 12 exacts. So he might just potion turn 1 and do normal strats, but it's fairly scary because if he gets that attack, he'll have to X accuracy anyway.
He got 2x speeds, so he's probably skipping PP up.
Yeah.
106.18 fly for Conception.
Yeah, Conception's foot to end was in his last PB 46.19. But that's still not really on pace for sub 2, unfortunately. Yeah, biking to the flyhouse is slightly faster, but it does make buffering the slot 2 select a little bit more awkward, which is the main reason why Wave doesn't do it. Anyway, let's see what Conception decides to do here. The thing is, Pinkish, it's a lot easier to save, like to do top elixir perfectly, but it's a lot harder to save all 10 frames biking to flyhouse. Just because the time you lose is basically opening the start menu. Walking is slower, Amoeba.
Did Conception heal turn 1 or on fly menu?
I think he healed on fly menu. And then he just didn't get quick attacked or anything.
Well, WaveWarrior got a smog hit. Therefore losing 5 years.
Yep, approximately.
You should simulate it.
I don't know if my computer is strong enough to handle simulations that take 5 years. Anyway, it looks like Wave is on pace for like a 153, 154 time, assuming no major deaths here. $153 with the death is pretty bold. Yeah, 109.26.
If he plays really, really good and gets good luck, could get 152.
I think that would need like some sort of self red bar, right? Like Rhyhorn or something.
Maybe. Yes, WaveWarrior won the tournament last year.
I wonder if Wave would go for self bar here.
No. What are even the benefits?
Trying to go for guaranteed pot 1. And there's not really a downside because he's likely, not likely, but he's gonna win this race almost no matter what. And then there's a decent chance he gets pot 2 if he dies anywhere else.
How many winners don't get pot 1?
Actually 1. Never mind.
Yeah, that's Alan.
Yeah, that's Alan for now. You never know, but okay, never mind. There's no benefit to self red bar here. Well, he just got bite Gen 1 miss from the Arbok.
Nice.
That's not what you want to see. Normally you want to take some damage there, but at least it's fast.
It's really fast.
Better self setup though, that is true. Yep, you are indeed in contention for pot 1, Alan. It's not technically correct, Voda, it's just correct. Yeah, it's the 112.11 from Ward, so... Assuming, like, he doesn't get, like, a 44 flute to end, this is gonna be pretty hard for him to advance, I think.
I don't think WaveWarrior trusts his menus, so he's just taking it slow.
Yeah,
Just
that's perfectly fine. There's no real reason for him to YOLO anything at this point. If Ward doesn't die and plays to his normal standards, there is a chance he still advances. It's just the rest of the tournament really needs to implode like it did last year.
In the semifinals.
Or even like round 2 where the cutoff was like a 158.
I mean the quarterfinals, actually.
Kid Rocker for round 2, 11 out of the 12 race winners will get pot 1. Pot 2 will contain the other pot 1 winner, and then I think it's 11 pot 2, and then pot 3 will be the rest of the pot 2. So there's there's 22 races this round. Yeah, it doesn't include Bokugai. Oh, sorry, I misspoke. Yeah. There's only one pot 2 runner that makes it into pot 2 for next round.
WaveWarrior with good HP now. Doesn't have to really worry about not dying at all.
He's only dead to Confusion Crit from Hypno, and even then, it's not even that slow of a death. I think he only has 1 revive though, so I'm curious as to whether he's going to pick up the Safari revive.
I wouldn't.
The main reason I think it might be okay to pick it up is because if he does die to Hypno, he's not going to have any revives, and he's going to have to drop a slot to pick up the Giovanni one. That is if he wants to take a revive into E4. Anyway, Ward took decent damage from his fight so far. He needs to get like 1 more strong hit, and then he'll be okay on HP. Or at least guaranteed to die to Boom, but even this HP is not too bad. I really hope we don't see any stalling from KonceptioN2 Ward to get guaranteed Boom. But I feel like it's gonna happen.
It always does.
Did you see if Wave swapped up his specs on Self-Rival?
didn't.
Okay, so he might just be doing PB menus all the way and
Yeah, he's just,
including PP up skip.
he's definitely skipping PP up.
Okay. So this should just be the standard candy swap into flute. I think Ward just got double growl from his Cubone, which is not what he really wanted to see. It's a good crit for Conception. His HP should be good now.
Word doesn't hold B for focus energy.
Yeah, I saw that too. Not a bad improvised menu for Wave. Yeah, I think Wave had like a 109 flute, and then Ward had like a 112. It's around 2 or 3 minutes lead between them. But especially toward the end game, this is where Wave's execution is really going to outshine Ward's here.
Yeah, WaveWarrior played really safe in the early game, just making sure he got through.
Yeah, he also had to heal a lot, which is both a testament to his safety, but also like how bad his early game was, that he had to use all of his potions. Yeah, the only real risk he took was the Ekans wrap. Okay, so he does get the Safari revive. And then took an extra step.
That's a really hard lag, actually.
Yeah, especially if you're not used to picking up that item. But yeah, I am a fan of getting the revive here. I think it's just a decent buffer if you want to make sure you have a revive for E4 without having to drop an item or get Giovanni's revive. Ward's struggling a bit to get his candy, but he does get it without too much hassle. He did just pause a couple tiles earlier though. Yeah, so this is the one fight in the Koga split left that could kill Wave. He only dies to Confusion Critical from Hypno, everything else he should live. Barring a Gen 1 miss, of course.
Watch this Hypno Wanli.
Easy.
That guarantees we will die to self-destruct.
I don't think anyone else has died yet. So I don't think anyone's going to pick the Survivor Revive between Ward and Conception. They should both have their 2. Yeah. Yeah, except for Moonrocket, this has been relatively safe for everybody else. But yeah, after Koga, this is where the late game really starts. It becomes much more about execution and much less about what sort of RNG you get. It's a pretty interesting dynamic between the early game of Red versus the late game. It's like a very big difference in terms of what determines what gets you a good or bad time. Hopefully Ward doesn't go for a stall, but I think he might. Good accuracy from Wave. Yeah, so from Ward, this is the fight where I'm hoping he doesn't stall, but he probably will. The goal is to try to die to self-destruct, but even not dying to self-destruct is usually fine and saves more time than stalling for extra damage. And he's stalling.
Crit Hera.
Well, that's good damage at least. So the stall ended up working out.
I really hope he wasn't stalling again if he didn't get the headbutt crit.
I'm pretty sure he would have kept stalling. I think it would also been pretty funny if Hypno just kept getting fully paralyzed.
That would have been funny.
Yeah, but now he should be almost guaranteed to die to self-destruct. Only way he doesn't die is, of course, Gen 1 miss. Okay, looks like Ward gets his self-destruct death, which is good. Conception's pretty close to the threshold, but I think he's guaranteed to die still. I think I saw he was like 74 HP at 38, so that should be guaranteed.
Guaranteed or live on 1.
Oh, is it a +4 for this level up?
No, it's just a +3.
I thought 80 was the mineral. I think 79.
79's the mineral.
Well, he gets headbutt anyway, but now he should be basically guaranteed. 79 is min? Okay. Looks like nobody got X attack from Koga. I think everybody got a headbutt too, actually. Pretty similar fights all around. $520 from Wave. Most of that was using his X accuracy. There's not too much to talk about here, I think. It's just the mostly static late game of Red. All three runners are going to be picking up the Mangy Candy, which was a strat reintroduced last year. It's a little bit slower, but makes Agatha much safer, and Champ as well.
It's not slower anymore since you have simulations.
It was slower for like one day before we calced it again. I think I actually learned like all the menus for that route too before we decided it was slower. I think I did exactly 1 day of attempts on that route and then switched back. So no super potion from Blaine. Thankfully in Red, a lot of the trainer AIs are pretty bad, so Blaine will attempt to super potion his Pokemon at full HP sometimes, and that saves upwards of like 4 or 5 seconds, so...
4 seconds and 5.2 with Horn Drill.
I also don't think anyone got PP up this race.
Yeah, they're all skipping it, so there's a chance we could see a Viridian rival death.
Yep. Yep, they have good AI. I'm saying this intentionally to jinx it, but I think, unless we missed it, I think we've only seen one genuine miss so far. Maybe two. We saw, I think, one from Ward, and then Wave got the genuine miss bite. It might have been two. Yeah, but a lot of the late game fights in red are impossible to die to unless you get a genuine miss. Like for Sabrina or Giovanni. He took extra steps after fighting Sabrina. Yeah, it is kind of weird that Wave walked to the teleporter and then decided to dig. Maybe he just forgot you could dig in Sabrina's gym. I don't know. No Tangela misses so far, from this race at least. Isn't the animation faster on the teleporter? Oh, if Pinker says it is, it must be true. Yeah, so for Wave, we're seeing the Black Belt fight. This is one of the few fights in the late game where it's actually worth saving for, and it's kind of scary. What pace is Wave on? I think he's still on like high 153 or low 154 pace. Depends on his Lance fight from here, or Agatha too, but getting Lear from the Machoka is very good. Wait, that's really a thing? You get the teleport animation and not the dig one? That's kind of hype.
I think it's really low, 153.
Does it mean no deaths? Yeah. Wait, I had no idea why we decided to dig from that tile. I thought it was kind of random, to be honest.
Hello, Q.
There you go, your own personal shout out. From Conception, we did see the super potion there. I think he's the only one that got it. I don't remember if Ward got it or not, but
WaveWarrior misses the blizzard range, but gets guards back, which is really fast. Now there's a 4.5% chance that he can die to Viridian Rival here.
yep. Thanks to how criticals work in Gen 1, we're setting up 2 X specials to one-shot the Venusaur with Blizzard, but since criticals ignore all stat changes, the crit will do less than non-crit. So the critical Blizzard on Venusaur is like a 50% range to kill it, so hopefully we don't see it, but with all 3 racers skipping PP up, we might see it today. We'll see.
I wonder if Wawa knows the backup though, if he dies.
I don't think he knows. That's a good question, Pinkish. How many general misses? I think it's 2 only. You counted 3, we must have missed one then. Okay, Ward also gets Leer from his Machoke. Very good. And Wave gets the Venusaur range, so he's fine. Pretty smooth sailing for Wave from here. Until the Elite Four, at least. Until Bruno. Is it still a range if you get Gentleman Candy?
Yes.
Are you sure? I thought Gentleman Candy
Yeah.
literally solves every range that we sub.
But you still candy to 43, so that doesn't matter.
No, but Gentleman Candy is the solution to all of Red's bad ranges.
Oh. I'm Hiban.
Okay, we'll see what Conception gets on his black belt. Hopefully we'll see 3 for 3 Leers, but you never know. Yeah, I think Ward is putting up a very solid performance.
He was doing really well until Moon.
Yeah, he had the lead until Moon, and then slight mistake on the Moon Minute, and then the Moon Rocket kind of destroyed him.
And Conception dies to Black Belt.
Reviving on Machoke is probably slower than just resetting, unless you die twice, which thankfully didn't happen here. The main reason is because you lose your red bar and don't have a good way of getting it back. Yeah, so Ward's in the Venusaur or the Verde Marble fight. We'll see if he gets the Blizzard range. W sub. Do you know what a decent Giovanni to end time would be, assuming you don't die?
I usually just estimate at 1600. It's not perfect, but it has a little bit of time loss, but no deaths.
I think Ward's Giovanni was a 141 flat.
So 157, assuming no deaths.
Yeah, which I think is... Yeah, 1600 is very hard. And obviously, Ward might lose a lot of that in the Lorelei split, which is the most execution-heavy split that's left. But I could see scenarios where 157 still makes it into round 2. Wait, Wave does pick up the 4-star. Which is kind of odd because I think he still has his 4-star from earlier. I don't really know if there's a scenario where you need 2.
Or maybe he doesn't remember that he has it.
Oh, that's right. He sold it. Never mind. You guys are right.
Yeah.
That's right, Pinkish. Wait, did Ward not repel for the grass tiles in front of Victory Road?
Yes, Rest is a psychic type move.
Yeah, it is a psychic type move, but also Lorelei's AI is just... For some reason it's coded that it tries to... it just uses rest turn 2. He's +1 super repel. Interesting.
Gen 1 has cheating AI, so it picks its move after your turn.
I didn't see what Wave got, but I assume it was like slam non-crit, just based on his HP. But anyway, Wave gets through Bruno without an issue and keeps his red bar for 51 level up, which is really nice. This should be Super Potion plus Potion for his Agatha setup.
Yep. Wait.
Oh, he's just going for it. Oh, never mind.
4-star? Okay. This is a really safe play that it doesn't really matter.
Yep.
Time. He should have swapped Bike.
Yeah. Bike swap for 4-star and then Candy. Or the other way around, but yeah. Dream Eater, so unless he misses his Blizzard, he should enter lines at full HP, and it's going to be hard for him to get red bar, but that's fine for this. But yeah, eyes I think are mainly on Ward here because he's fighting for a spot in round 2. If he gets a really good e4, I think he could still be in range of it. I think Wave just really didn't want to die to Agatha. And he doesn't need red bar for Lancer Champ.
WardOTR also just saves a bunch of heals.
I kind of think Ward should have deposited his other 2 Pokemon. Because if he dies here and has to revive, I think that might be what puts him out of contention for round 2. But Race is like a very new red runner, and I feel like it's these little like pace related decisions that he might not be used to yet. Ward talked to Lorelei twice. Not a good start. I don't like this at all. Or just potioned out of red bar. So now he's looking at red bar for any of Bruno unless he gets slam crit, I think.
Didn't he just have normal HP?
Yeah, he just had normal HP and he potioned. That's really not good. He actually wants slam crit here, but doesn't get it. His HP is now a little bit awkward going to Agatha. Is the play here to potion?
And WaveWarrior wins.
Yeah, Wave just wins. I think Wave had a 109 something flute. I forget what the seconds were, but it was a 109.
It was 109.25.
I think this is sub 44 then. Ah, it's pretty close actually. Should be.
The awards Gengar here. Gets 3 meter.
Yeah. So Wave should get, it's like a mid 153. Yeah, Ward really needs to just potion, and he really needs the red bar if he wants to be competitive here. I'm gonna switch audio to Ward for now, because Wave is basically done.
Oh, super potion.
That's... Yeah, I think he's just playing too safe here.
And also saved on the first tile of Lance's room.
Yeah. Hello, Wave. Congrats on the win.
First. That's all I have to say about it.
Anyway, the main thing we've been watching is Ward and seeing if he can get a competitive time to try to get into round 2, but if you haven't been watching, he's just playing everything extremely safe.
Yeah, no, I wasn't watching anything. I'd used 3 potions before the end of Weedle Guy.
Yeah.
Yep. Taking 12 damage from your Pidgey is also pretty terrible.
I'm pretty sure the Nidoran on the way to Bill's house was Horn Attack, Crit, Horn Attack, Tackle, Crit, Horn Attack. Because I missed 3 Mega Punches.
Yeah, I think aside from your terrible early game, your mid to late game was relatively normal. No real
Yeah.
bad luck.
Played terribly, but you know, who cares?
Ward is actually missing a lot of blizzards.
Unlucky. Tried to do on-the-fly routing by buying 4 super potions because I had the 500 extra from the full restore. And my math was off, and I was just short to buy 2 revives. Also forgot to buy revives, so that was
Yeah,
fun.
that was kind of funny.
All worked out, though. And I didn't end up using any of the super potions, so...
Yeah, Ward has no blizzards for champ, so hopefully he knows that if he gets Skyjack, he should super potion. It's not bad HP for that, actually. Oh, he's just super potioning here. That's... Okay, super potioning twice.
No.
Mm.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think this time is... I mean, we'll see. There's still a lot of races left in round 1, but I don't think this time is going to be good enough.
Probably still beats
It's gonna
out.
be like a low 159, I think. I don't know how many slaves he has.
He has all of them. Okay, and he should be through. GG's the Ward. I think Conception got Hydro Miss as well, so he's not gonna have any red bar for champ.
Got 0 damage post Bruno, which was funny.
Did you get Slam from Bruno?
I did.
Okay.
And I had no potions left, so I was never going to be at a good health for Lance. And 1 super, I could have gotten red bar with Nightshade, but at around the 14-minute mark of the run, I gave up on the time this run would get.
Yeah, it was... Well, your time coming out of Moon was not... It was like a 27-ish flat, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, what is it?
Which is not
27,
terrible, but
19.
after
It was fine.
what happened on Bridge and Misty, it was like, yard.
Like, when every single fight up to Mount Moon trolls you in some way, like...
At least you got through Moon Rocket relatively. Well, I mean, it was a bad fight, but I think Ward and Conception both died
They
like
both
2 or
reset,
3
I saw
times.
that.
Yeah, it was a pretty rough fight for both of them. Okay, so Ward is getting a low 159, which is gonna be rough to qualify to round 2, I think.
I used 11 potions that run, and I still risked in a couple places. I risked a Geodude crit and a Ekans Wrap crit.
It's kind of funny. Ward actually picked up the potion from the Route 1 NPC. I think that's the first time I've seen someone do that in a run.
Hmm.
He had 11 potions during Brock, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Took 12 damage from level 3 Pidgey and gave up on what is it? Extended Manip. On the off chance I would have needed 2 potions for Weedle, and guess what happened? Also got 2 encounters in Forest before then, so you know. Just that run was so cursed.
Yeah, I don't think 159 is good enough. Hello, Word.
Is this thing on? There it is. Hello.
GG. Any
Thank
thoughts
you.
on your run?
Oh, that it. Aside from the beginning of the run, it went as clean as I wanted it to be, and I was.
Oh, you want to
exactly
talk
as-
about bad luck at the beginning of the run?
I YOLO'd something I really would never have YOLO'd, but I realized I wasn't recording locally. So on Short Sky, I was at 10 health and I was clicking like on Streamlabs, and I absolutely should have potted, and I YOLO'd, but hey, it worked. GG Wave.
Thanks. You ran a good run too.
You were actually in the lead
Wish the
entering
splits I'd
Moon.
seen.
Word.
Yeah.
When I was looking at the splits, I was like, if I'm within 10 minutes of Wave, it's a good run. I'm fine. You guys weren't too harsh on me, were you?
Nope.
Where's everyone else? How they doing?
Yeah, Conception should have gotten the invite to the channel, but we'll see if he joins. Oh, there he is. Hey,
There I
Conception.
am. Hey.
What's up, Conception? GG.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, do you have any thoughts, Conception, on your race about how it went?
Not great. Not great for me. Moon was where I lost everything pretty much. I don't know if the first manip that I did was IGT'd or I screwed something up. I'm not entirely sure. But then I fat fingered 2 other manips in Moon, ruined that. So that was pretty bad. But otherwise, I played solid after Moon. I lost like 4.5 minutes in Moon, so that was that was where it went for me, pretty much.
Yeah, the manips are rough, and also I think both Ward and you, Conception, that you guys both had a pretty bad Moon Rocket fight.
Yeah, I died twice. Well, one time I didn't quite die, but I quit it early anyway because I figured I was probably going to with 2 health and getting ready to be confused. So I was like, I'll just try it again at that point.
Yeah, I had to reset it once. I think I missed 1 A press in the Moominate, but I only got 1 encounter on my way to Poi. I think I messed up the select ball and ended up getting one the next try after a poison thing. So like as far as like cleaning up mistakes, it was okay. But then Moon Rocket killed me, but saved. So, but yeah, I saw you every split where you were creeping up on me, gaining time. I was like, man.
Yeah, and then I just went YOLO Elite Four at the end. I didn't save at all.
Oh jeez.
Not for one trainer, and it worked out. I didn't die, so.
Well, I saw your split go dark at Lorelei, and I'm like, oh no, did he YOLO it?
No. Didn't full yellow. Like I still did the bird swap there, but I didn't save for Lance. I didn't save for Champion. Yeah, just kind of went all the way through it.
Yeah. I'd like to thank Verota, Spitball Hero, or Spitball Idea, and Square Root of Sheep. You guys have been a big help getting me ready for this. I only just started running like a little over a month ago, so I'm pretty happy.
Very good. Yeah, very good. For sure. I've been running a lot longer than that and cannot get a good showing in this tournament for the life of me. Last year it was terrible, this year it was terrible, but that's all right. There's always next year because I'm pretty sure I won't move on with this time, so.
Yeah, and this year's format, third place is actually can't move on. So.
Oh, there you go. So I'm out. There you go. Well, there's always next year. I'll keep practicing.
I actually had a question for Wave. Did you just forget to super repel on your fly menu?
Yes.
And then did you remember on your own, or did you see chat?
I remembered on my own.
Yeah,
I didn't have chat open at all, and even if I did, it would have been too delayed.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. It was a good catch, though. We were looking forward to the ghost encounters you were going to get, and then you repelled.
No, I knew something was wrong. I couldn't figure out what. And I remembered.
Oh yeah, that reminds me too that I accidentally super repelled when I was going to Erica. I didn't know I had held down too long after I repelled in Pokemon, what is it called, Mansion, and yeah, my cursor was not over bike, it was over repel, and then I used a repel there by accident. But I just YOLO'd the grass before Viridian Rival, and I didn't hit anything, so it worked out okay.
Yeah, unless you guys have any other words, I think that's going to be it for us. We're going to close out.
Yeah, sounds good.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, good night. Thanks for putting it on. It was a good time.